What's up guys, this is T from Focus Trades. Before I jump into this video, if you haven't already, pause the video and then in the description box, click that link to join our free Facebook group. I've been posting a lot of great lessons, a lot of videos on here, and I'm going to continue on a daily basis to share some insights behind my process and the trades that I'm personally taking here in this group. So go ahead and join and you can get a lot of great daily insights there. And now we'll jump into what I want to talk about today, guys. So I know a lot of you, especially you younger traders, those of you brand new to the market, a lot of you aspire to become a full-time trader. I started trading and getting involved in the markets when I was about 14, 15 years old, and I've been trading full-time for the past 4 or 5 years or so. There's nothing on earth that I will ever or would rather do for a living. I love trading, it's in my blood. This is what I was born to do, and for me to be able to sit here and trade every single day and pay the bills and make a great living, it's a dream come true. It's something I don't take lightly, and in a lot of ways, it's an honor to be in this position. So what I want to talk to you guys about today was the good things about trading full-time. Like anything in life, there's some pros and there's cons. I can tell you right now that the pros definitely outweigh those cons, but I'm going to make this a two-part video thing where here I'll talk about the good stuff, and in the second video I'll talk about some of the challenges that you should be mindful of. So let's talk about the good stuff. So the benefits of trading full-time. Obviously, we'll jump into everyone's favorite topic first, which is financial freedom and limitless potential. The first thing I'll say, guys, is that trading is not something that you begin to make money quickly on. Trading is a journey, it's a process, it's something that you really need to throw your heart into and give 110% of yourself to for a long time before you can reach that point where you're consistently profitable enough to trade for a living. But I will tell you that for those who are willing to put in the work, approach it the right way, and respect the fact that it's a journey and take that journey slowly, you will reach the point where you can reach financial freedom. It's one of those things in the world where you put in the work, eventually you get those rewards. The awesome thing about trading is that there's really no limit. I don't have a boss. I don't have to deal with, the corporate ladder, trying to crawl up that ladder. My potential is all on my shoulders. My income could be anywhere from $20,000 a year to $20 million a year. It's up to me. It's up to me living up to my full potential, and it's limitless. So that's the awesome thing about trading, is that there's really no end or limit to how much you could eventually make, but just understand that it's a process. If you're a brand new trader, making money should be the last thing you're actually focusing on right now. Now, as an options trader, here's the even better thing, is that you can make a great income with very little buying power. And here's what I mean, guys. I'll give you a quick example. In December, I started trading with a small account just to kind of, show the group I work with and, to kind of remind myself what can be done with small options. There are small accounts rather. So last week I was able to close just over $2,000 of profits. And you'll see here, guys, in my position sizes, the two biggest trades I had at any given time were only $1,000. Because of my skill, because I've been doing this for so long, my abilities to trade have just compounded. I'm able to make a few $1,000s a week with very limited buying power. So that's the awesome thing about options, is that when you take the right approach and when you respect that journey and you go through that journey, once you've put in the work necessary, it doesn't take big money to make great profits. That's the beauty about options, is that you don't need $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 to make a great living. Able to close $2,000 last week, limiting myself to only $1,000 any given trade. Now that's my small account, and I tend to focus on a bigger one. But those are the kinds of things that are possible. Options provide us with the leverage where, with small capital, we can make outsized gains. But I want to be very clear about this, guys. To reach that point is a process. If you're a new trader, you need to focus on learning the fundamentals, getting a true understanding of how the market works, why stocks move the way they do, and then going through the journey of learning a few go-to setups that are going to work for you and that then you can make your own. Once you have those 2, 3, or 4 setups that you enjoy, that work for you, you then begin the process of mastering those setups. And after you've done that for a few years, you can reach the point where, with small capital, you can bring home good money. So that's the reality of trading. When you approach it the right way, you take it slow and you focus on getting better, you do reach the point, especially with options, where you can make a great living with a small account. With this small account, limiting myself to a few $1,000s of buying power, I've still been able to make close to a few $1,000s every week. And I've had fun with the small account, but now I'm going to progress and go back to my bigger account. Trading the sizes that I do in that bigger account, I can have a $4,000, $5,000 week. I do plan on scaling into having $10,000, $15,000 weeks this year, but that's only possible because of all the years that I put into this, just going slow, learning the setups, learning the game, and learning what works for me. So you can have financial freedom, you can accomplish that with very little buying power, but just understand what it takes to get there. A lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, and a lot of sacrifice. So putting money aside, guys, in my opinion, the best benefit of trading full-time is that you have full control over your life and your time. I don't have a boss, I don't have employees. I don't wake up having anyone telling me what I have to do, where I have to be, or anything like that. From the minute I wake up in the morning, I have full control over my day and what I choose to do. If I want to go to the gym or go to lunch with a friend and hang out at 10, 11 in the afternoon, I can do that. If I don't feel like trading at all and I want to take off and go do something fun, I can do that. I don't have to be anywhere on anyone else's schedule. I have literally full control over my life and my time. And to be honest with you guys, to me, that's more important than the money. I think a lot of people get in the rat race of trying to chase that big salary, not understanding that they're throwing away a huge majority of their life and the time that they have here on Earth. For me, trading is just a blessing. It's that perfect combination where I can make great money, more money than I'm personally going to need for my lifestyle, but I can do it in a manner that allows me to have control. I hang out with my friends when I want to. I go to the gym, I work out, go do whatever I want, when I want, and there's no salary and there's no amount of money in the world that could be better than that. For me personally, to each their own, but there's nothing in the world that I would trade that for. I get to do what I love where I want. I wake up every morning in this sweet place that I love. I got my puppy, and I get to sit here in my own office, in my own place, all day. Now, I get to sit here and make awesome money in my slippers, in my pajamas, listening to Migos. To me, this is a dream come true. I've always been a person where being able to control what I do, being able to do what I want, when I want, is important to me. And it's not an ego thing or anything like that, but that's just my personality. So again, I feel super blessed to be able to do this. It's a dream come true, and though I'm so focused on the process and focusing on improving, there are times where I do pinch myself. I just turned 26, and I'm sitting here every single day doing what I love, and I know I'm going to be able to do it for the rest of my life. And I know it's going to make me really, really rich. And I love this, guys. And the best part, aside from the money and the freedom, for me is just trading is something that you can literally throw your heart into, and you can go, on this lifelong pursuit of getting better every single day. In trading, it doesn't matter your education background, your financial status, your race, your sex. None of those things matter. It's literally you against the market. In a lot of ways, you're like a professional athlete, and this is our game. This is our craft. And we can wake up every single day and just try to get a little bit better. I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's amazing. Like I said, I'm 26. This is already, I'm having so much fun. Trading has done so many awesome things for me. I'm excited for the next 50 years. For the next 50 years, I get to wake up doing what I love on my own schedule, and I can literally try to get a little bit better every single day. That's what I love about this game, guys. It's this combination of awesome, financial potential, control over your own life, and you get to throw your heart into something that every single day you can try to get just a little bit better. And there's nothing stopping you. There's no corporate bullshit. You don't have to kiss anyone's ass. You're not fighting for promotions. It's you every single day against the market. And I love that, guys. To me, there's just nothing else on this planet that I would rather do than trade stocks for a living. That combination to me it's just as good as it gets. So for those of you who may be new to trading or been trading for a while thinking about making that jump, hopefully this video inspired you. These are kind of the things that initially jump out to me when I think about, why am I grateful to trade full time? I have control over my life, I'm making good money, and I know because I'm on that pursuit of mastery, the big money is gonna come. It's the law of numbers. If I can put together $4,000 or $5,000 weeks now, the numbers work in my favor 20 years from now to me be having $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 weeks. And the awesome part is I can wake up every day and get a little bit better pursuing that level. So hopefully this inspired you guys. If you're the kind of individual similar to me where time is more important than money, being able to control your life, seeing your family when you want, doing what you love every day, trading is something to really think about. But don't be fooled. There's a lot of, misconception that trading is easy and that it's quick money. And here's the thing, guys. Here's why I think you should focus on options. Because if you work your fucking ass off in options, you can reach the point where you're making great money with a small account. A lot of these guys you see on YouTube and Instagram now, they're posting $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 gains left and right, but don't be misled. Do the simple math and understand that a lot of these guys are putting 40, 50, $100,000 plus dollars into every trade. And then they want to sell you an expensive program telling you that you can do the same thing with a few simple setups. That's just complete bullshit. Trading is super hard. 95% of people who try this fail miserably, lose every dollar they attempt it with, and then they move on to the next thing. If you're a new trader, it is not about trying to make money. It's not about how fast you can grow your account. Treat this like a sport. Learn the fundamentals, build that foundation, and then every day, just slowly build upon that and get a little bit better. In trading, the money will come. So hope this motivates you guys. Those are some of my favorite things about being a full-time trader. Living this financial potential. I get to live my life on my own terms, doing what I love, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit better for the rest of my life. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'm gonna jump into some of the negatives of trading full-time, some of the stresses and things that you guys should definitely be mindful of if you're thinking about becoming a trader one day.